I like to share this clinical case because it's very interesting to see how, when you succeed in using a single acupuncture point without having explained to the patient what you expect to achieve, they will explain the effect of the point in their own words, which in turn enriches your understanding of it. That is to say, with the same acupoint, that one that performs the same dynamic, you may find that the way it manifests itself in each one of your patients is unique, because each person experiences the result according to their global context. In this case, it was a 32-year-old woman whom I was already treating. She came in one day explaining that all of a sudden she was feeling low with no energy. Other physical symptoms were orthostatic dizziness, heaviness in the head, cervicalgia, a feeling of dorsal stiffness, discomfort in the calves, and warmth in the soles of the feet. Given this woman's personal history, I immediately considered the possibility of a Dumai resonance. From a rural background, she was the very youngest daughter of a very simple people. Her father was rather brusque and overbearing. Her older brother, too. She had never been valued professionally, even after she had gone to a city to train and work, carving out a considerable professional position for herself. So, in her day-to-day life, even though she knew she could do things well, she always did them feeling very insecure. By the time she came with the symptoms, she had established a relationship with a man much older than herself, someone she admired, an almost paternal figure. In my opinion, she probably fell in love unconsciously conditioned, as so often happens, trying to rescue or repair childhood experiences in adulthood. In her relationship with her partner, she also felt insecure, not daring to say many of the things she thought or did, for example, coming for acupuncture treatment, because she knew her partner would have disapproved. So I was facing a sense of fatigue. We know that an empty Dumai is a lack of yang qi. In addition, the symptoms were localized axially: dizziness, heaviness in the head. Remember also that Dumai 1 can give pathology of the type of emptiness in the legs. In this case, there was discomfort in the calves and soles of the feet, probably attributable to a local yin void. I needled Dumai 1. During her next visit, she began by telling me that what I had done had been fantastic, because all the physical symptoms had disappeared. Now, the best thing of all is that the way this intelligent and sensitive woman described how she perceived the result on a psychic level. I have felt so much poised. It is as if my roots have sunk deep into the ground, and I feel much more solid to weather the storm. Please note that I did not mention my vision of Dumai 1 to her at all. She also told me, "Now I feel that I am in control of my life. I have lost the fear of driving." She continued, "I believe in my job again, and I have greater stamina, achieving more at work. I have started to study for civil servant examinations, and I concentrate better than ever." All these are echoes of Dumai. She finished by telling me, "Besides, now I am not affected by what my father says. I have put up with disagreements with my partner without feeling insecure. I am no longer afraid to speak my mind. I am no longer afraid to think that he might abandon me." This woman's experience of Dumai 1 helped me to conceive the dynamics of the point as that of roots deeply sunk in the ground. Previously, I visualized it as a pole well planted in, so her perception, more vivid and richer, helped me to modify my own interpretation of Dumai's 1 dynamics. Marichel, 27 years old, came to the clinic for ulcerative colitis, manifested in the form of constipation alternating with tenesmus and rectorrhagia, blood in the stools. Apart from this, she only presented a Taiyang cervicalgia, that is, modified by flexion and extension of the neck, and discomfort in the lumbosacral spine. The pathological history included a vertigo crisis and several episodes of hemorrhoids and anal fissures. Therefore, apart from colitis, the rest of the symptoms are located on Dumai's axis. When I asked her about her emotional background and childhood context, she spoke about an authoritarian, rigid, and almost violent father. I directly needled DM1. All the symptomatology disappeared after the first session. She cancelled the second session. I found out from her mother, who was calling to ask for an appointment for another of her children, that Marichel was delighted. This case happened many years ago, and no further sessions were needed. A single needle in just one single session. I find it interesting to show you examples where the reasons for consultation have nothing to do with each other. Please note that although the reason for consultation may be very different, each of the cases were within the scope of DM1.